What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is the Monday Madness, and we got a whole video lined up with great things for you. But what I need you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on a journey. Check the description tab. All of the content and links to make you a more successful trader are right there at your fingertips. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with us, and all I got to say to you is follow me, and let's go to war. All right, team, real quick, legal disclaimer, not financial advice by no means, okay? Everything on this channel is for entertainment and education purposes only. You are responsible for every decision you make. The goal is to have fun, but we got to use caution and always, always, always go to war. All right, guys, and big push for the TWR website. We are live and we are updating this regularly. We are transitioning to putting all of our products and services on this particular website. So make sure you check it and check it often, because we're going to start pushing more and more information, products, services, everything eventually. This is going to be the hub to push all the information to different avenues of approach. So check us out, traderswarroom.com. Let's get it. And real fast, a quick plug on our flagship, man, the TWR Discord. Listen, we got the real-time buy and sell alerts, and we got the free and paid services over there, man. A true one-stop shop for every type of investor, trader. I promise you guys, we made something fantastic, and you need to check us out, man. Options, stocks, futures, crypto, forex. We got live trading, Zoom classes, one-on-one mentor. We're talking stock news, updates, charts, training videos, you name it, we got it. The one-stop shop. Come check us out today. All right, now enough plugs and about the ads, man. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, the buzz report. Here's how your markets closed, green across the board. It was kind of an odd day, man. It, started off banging, then kind of slowed and was kind of, just kind of chilling. And then we started kicking it back into the end of the market in power hour. Sector performance, here's how your things did. Consumer discretionary was up and utilities were down. Another view for you. This is the one day. Again, consumer discretionaries were up, and we see that the utilities were down, but we had a lot of other sectors in the green, but it wasn't a fantastic day in the marketplace, but green is green. But when we go further out and we look at the 5-day, we see that everything on the 5-day has been red, okay? Utilities is the highest of the red bunch, with consumer discretionary taking that beating over the 5-day period, down 7%. Movers and shakers, of course, the Qs are up there, SPY's up there, Ford was up there, but I want to add this one. VIX was on here as a mover and shaker, okay? A lot of people are hedging their positions, especially when SPY's going down, VIX is going up, because it's an inverse ETF, so we need to pay attention to this, okay? We can definitely make some money on these inverse ETFs, and if you didn't watch my video on Friday, you need to go pay attention to that, because we covered those in detail. All right, futures red, but remember, futures is just a glimpse. It gives us a battle plan. So what are we doing with this type of information? We're expecting for a bear day tomorrow, and it would go inside with the federal minutes and the meetings that are happening Tuesday and Wednesday, okay? Because a lot of investors are waiting on to see what kind of information is coming out of this, especially with the, inflation rates and with the stuff going on in Ukraine. So we're paying attention to that. So expect a bloody day in the market, but we hoping for the green. And here's your popular big buy orders, okay? Tesla above the 50%, the Q above the 50%, Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, SPY, Techie, Amazon, and AMC. A lot of these have been beat up, okay? Techie especially, we got to pay attention to that one, because that's a Chinese company, okay? And we got a lot of crazy stuff happening over in Chinese with them tightening up their stock market index, government relationship, things of that nature. So we're definitely paying attention to these. Might be some good opportunity to make some quick money in some of these Chinese plays if we play them right and we watch them carefully. Top news, of course, we just talked about it, right? future slide as trades just fret about UK and the rate rises. I want you guys to take away from this, okay? Anytime we get some big world power country that's having some issues, especially with economics, or they're tightening up on, regulations and stuff, and we got, possibly, a conflict, especially with a superpower like Russia over there in Ukraine, it's going to cause some issues. But where there's issues, we can also plan that a few companies and a few sectors are going to benefit from these type of conflicts. So we need to start looking into the defense sector, and I'm going to show you a little list of some different defense sector stocks you need to pay attention to, because when the threat is real, these things start to get money flown into them and start to get the government contracts. Aerospace and defense, okay? Here's the best performers from the best one down to the bottom. I can't cover them all because there's just too many, but it gives you an idea of some tickers to look for and the particular sector to go into and investigate. Here's another image. These are some of the big boys on here, okay? Of course, you got Boeing and Lockheed Martin and stuff like that. You got to pay attention to these, okay? Because when the government contracts come in, they go to Old Faithful, and these guys are the ones that get the money, and they start building the things, and we start, getting ready just in case things pop off. We get ready to go to war. And me being an Army guy, I know as well as anybody, okay? We're always training to fight. And I'm putting this in here because I know we got some Tesla lovers. And yes, they get an upgrade by Moody. They're thinking that they're going to remain the EV's #1 as we move forward into the future. So that's good news for Tesla. And we got a Tesla chart here in a little bit we're going to go over so you can kind of get some levels and some ranges on Tesla if you like to trade it. All right, let's get in some charts. All right, first ticker that people asked for the breakdown was SPY. Now listen, SPY, of course, closed on a green candle, which is great, okay? But it dipped all the way down to 420. So we need to pay attention to this, okay? Now, I got a level here. We're still on a daily. We're still in a sell signal type of pattern, right? We need to reach 445 and close above that, at least on the 5-minute chart. Now, if we close above 445, at least on the 5-minute chart, I'm thinking we'll have an opportunity for at least a 2-leg strategy up to make some money. And I'm thinking calls at that point. And I think 450 call would do it. I think 26 expiration would be just fine, but we got to be quick, draw McGaw on this one, and we got to make sure that we're able to get our trade in and watch it, and we sell out when we're in profit. And we have to be able to accept 15, 20, 25%, okay? The 100% bangers, hopefully they happen, but we can't expect them to happen in this particular market. We got to take profit when profit's given. And I wanted to show you the 4-hour candlestick on SPY too, because we actually got a buy signal here at the bottom level on the SPY. Now, this is where this gets a little tricky, because I'm thinking if we start going down towards the 429 and we close below 429, I'm thinking the same thing like I just said on the other one. I think we'll have a 2-leg strategy downward with some pressure, and at that point, I would be thinking puts. A 430 put probably could do it if we start closing below that 429. That would give us definitely some good chance, especially with the delta, to make a pretty decent profit on some downward pressure. Do I think it would stay down there? No, I think we'd bounce. But 2-leg strategy, we make our money, we roll out onto the next. And I just wanted to show you the volume on a couple of these trades, okay? Absolutely ridiculous, all right? The 430 SPY expiring on the 26th. Look at that volume, 73,000, open interest 14,000. The delta isn't as dramatic as I would like it to be. We're looking at, the premium moving 25 cents per $1 move of the underlying stock, but SPY can travel $10, $15 in a split second. So definitely we could make some decent money out of being in the trade going into the strength. And when I say strength, it doesn't have to be positive strength. It can be negative strength, okay? We just have to go into the trend that's happening at that time. If it's bearish strength, we ride the bearish train. If it's bullish strength, we ride the bullish strength. We got to be able to watch it. And again, the 445 call, look at that, man. 58,000, 4,000 open interest. I like the delta on this one a little bit more. We'd get a little more bang for our buck, especially if we start moving quick to the upside. But, we have to be able to pay attention. We want to make sure that we follow the trend, okay? We can make money on it going both ways, going up and down. But got to make sure that we get in, we watch it, we get out, we make our money, and we go on to the next and take a little chill pill. Next stock that I got asked to cover is Marvel. Okay, this is one of those semiconductor type of stocks, right? Look, we're traveling up to the 23 Fabricio line, which is great. We touched the zero, and we bounced from there pretty good. And the meat and potatoes is on the upside. I think we go to that 23% Fabricio line as long as we keep the volume to the buy side, and we'll only know how it's doing once the market comes in. Pre-market will give us a little indicator, but I'd feel pretty safe if we can close above the $73 range. That will probably be headed towards the $77 range, and we could start looking at, some $75 calls, even some $77 calls, as long as they're not too crazy on the Greeks. Popular ticker, people are asking about Apple. Listen, Apple, we've been on kind of a downward trend, but we saw some buys coming back into the buy side, which is great, okay? I think with Apple, we'll have to see if we can close above this 161 area. I think we start to track back up to that 50% Fabricio line. I think that would be relatively safe if we can close above this current level. I think we'd be on to an upward trend, and I think that, $164 call, maybe $165 call could do well. That expires at the end of the week. But again, we got to be able to watch it, and we got to be able to make sure we're trending in the right direction. So definitely paying attention to this, because this market currently is very volatile. We got to be ready to day trade. Peloton, we're starting to see that reverse, man, and we made a killing off of that. And I got a lot of hate from people like, man, what are you doing pushing a call out? Man, it's going to bounce up before it comes back down. And we still might go further down. You never know. But right now, we got the signs of a reversal. We got some money flow going in. The RSI is starting to click up, back up. The TTM squeeze is starting to squeeze up to the upside. I like this for calls going forward. I think we would be safe probably going with a $31, $32 call. I think we'd be able to make some money by the end of the week if we played that type of trade. Last chart I'm doing is QCOM. Okay, QCOM hit that that 38% Fabricio line. I like this if we can close above this $170 area, close above at least on the 5-minute chart. I like us to touch that 50% one. I wouldn't be opposed to putting out some calls at that area. We're looking at the $175 call. Maybe if we're feeling froggy and we got enough volume to the buy side, maybe even pushing it up to the 178 call. But I don't know if we'd have enough pressure for that. So definitely we want to play this safe, and we want to go closer to at the money, or best case scenario would be to buy in the money. All right, and before we get into what type of classes we have coming up, I want to drop some knowledge on you guys, okay? TWR, Principle for Success. I want you guys to focus on securing this week. And what are we talking about securing, okay? Well, listen, this particular market is a day trading type of market, okay? The money's coming in quick. You got to be fast on the draw, and you got to be able to watch your positions, okay? Very rough for swing traders right now to make anything, especially if you're a short swing trader, okay? Long positions are one thing. When I say long, I'm talking leaps and stuff like that. But if you're looking out for a week to 2 weeks, you got to be able to do some type of day trading. And I get it. A lot of you are like, man, I don't got 25K. I don't have unlimited day trades, this and that. Focus on trading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, okay? Making good trades, buying your calls or your puts as close to at the money as you can afford. Preferably, best practice would be in the money to make sure that you get the most bang for your buck, especially when you get those dollar moves that push your delta up for your premium to follow along suit, okay? You guys want to get the most bang for your buck, but I got to tell you, you got to secure, okay? You need to be comfortable with 5 10, 15, 25% profits, okay? 50% would be great, 100% awesome, but we can't expect those 100% bangers, and we're not going to be able to make money long term in this particular market expecting 100% turnarounds every time. Guys got to get used to this, start getting practice and spun up on the day trading, and that leads us into something I wanted to talk about, our upcoming classes. First up, this Sunday, 30 January, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, Day Trading 101. Listen, we have a seven-figure mentor that is going to teach you the secrets that has amassed him a fortune. He is a millionaire, and I say it again, he's a millionaire. Now, we can't promise that you'll be a millionaire, but what we can promise is that he's going to give you the tools that have made him successful, and these are battle-proven strategies that have tested over time. Listen, guys, this market specifically right now is a day trading market, and you need to learn how to day trade this particular market in order to make some money. And this is a class that'll give you the lifelong skills and foundations for doing just that. I highly suggest you guys taking this. $15, check the description. All the info's there this Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then a week after that, we have our how to trade pattern breakouts. Now, this is a bold statement, but to the bold goes the spoils of victory, guys. Earn 100 plus yearly profits. Now listen, this is Saturday, 5 February, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. You are going to learn how to trade patterns and looking for those breakouts. And the breakouts don't need to be up. They can also be down, but we make money going up. We make money going down. But this is a key class as well, especially if you believe in TA and especially if you learn the skills from the day trading class. This is a follow-on class that'll give you just a whole arsenal of tools to use so you can attack, conquer, and destroy the stock market. These are $15 a piece, guys. You don't want to miss the opportunity. I highly suggest these. We are putting everything we got into these particular classes, and we want to give you guys something of value and worth, and we think we're doing just that. So come check us out. These are on the website. Also in the description, you get all the information on how to register for these classes. All right, guys, and that's the video. Listen, don't forget to come check us out on the Discord. Listen, at Traders War Room, we look at the stock market like it's a war zone. The stocks and the sectors, those are our battles, and we're doing it together as a team. Attack, conquer, destroy, and we're learning, growing, and sharing together as a community of like-minded investors. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me, and let's go to war.